with friends.
What if they broke Zordon's like cage and he just walked out of it?
Kill him.
No, he just walked out of it.
Oh, he's a giant head with little tiny legs and arms.
Thank you.
He's trapped in a time skip or something.
Something like that.
Doesn't make any sense. He looked even goofier.
It's almost like the people who made it didn't give a shit.
I'm really, really upset they got the chance to make a movie that was gritty, because I've always wanted to see the Power Rangers in a serious tone. Like, not too serious, but they made it too serious.
I mean,
did they? You're saying they made it too serious?
That's the problem for me, is that's not what I like about it. I like how stupid and goofy it is.
No, I do too, but I wanted to see. I wanted to see it looking
stupid and goofy either.
I wanted to see
they
it.
didn't do anything.
They
with
didn't
it.
do either way.
No, they just made it boring.
Like, I like how goofy it is, but the show is like boringly like. There's just really boring parts to
You
it.
need to watch it again.
I've watched it like a million times.
Have you?
Yeah, I used to have it. I used to be obsessed with it.
Okay, tell me this. Did you watch the remastered episodes?
No.
Oh boy.
Do you know what they did to it?
No.
Okay, so I forget what year this was. I feel like it was 2000. Was it 10 or 11? I forget. I think it was 2000. Maybe it was even 2009.
Yeah.
But ABC Kids, they were airing. Oh, it's the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers remastered. My friend Rockcock64 was very excited to watch it, and he said, "Come on, guys, let's all watch this. It's gonna be really fun." And I already like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for how goofy it is, so I was like, okay. And we all stayed up and we watched it, and I remember how furious he was because they didn't just clean it up or something. They didn't remaster it like that.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the people who were editing it got really bored with whatever software they were using. So there's all these strange edits that they do. So in the opening, when she bursts out and goes, "Ah!" they cut her out and make her look like she's in a comic book for no reason, and they put like a lens flare behind her.
Whoa, no.
And they started doing things like that. I remember in one of the episodes, Bulk and Skull get pie on their face or something, and they're walking away, and then there's 3D text that slams down in the background and says, "Epic fail."
Yes! Let's watch it. Yes.
During a commercial break, they edited it together, and they stole it too. They stole the fucking Street Fighter 2 versus screen text, and they put it over. They said, "Zack versus Billy, dance battle," and they edited that into the episode.
God.
You need to watch it
Oh,
like that.
baby,
they
yes.
made it as goofy as possible.
This is the best.
I remember he was furious about it because he's like, they ruined it. But I was laughing the whole time watching it because they made it even goofier.
It's funny.
And I loved it.
They modernized it with awful shit.
They did.
There was a show that I saw on Nickelodeon or something at one point where every time a segment ended, it would say, "LOL," and the big text of "LOL" would scroll across the screen.
Oh no.
I forget what it was, though.
iCarly.
That's probably our Carly.
Was it?
I don't know.
Because it was about that was when the mainstream was just barely starting to
They
understand.
had Fred
internet
on,
culture.
remember? And the trailer was, iCarly! Ah! Fred! Ah! Fred on iCarly! Ah! That was the whole trailer.
I miss Fred. He was a good content creator.
Too bad those children
Would
Yeah,
you have,
broke
him on,
into his
would
home
you have
and
had
took
him
his
on the show,
channel.
Chris?
Yeah.
I didn't know that he sold the channel off.
Yeah, he sold it to like some company, and then they're trying to get little kids to run it, but they haven't uploaded it in a year.
You try to get
To
little
run
kids
Yeah,
There's
they're
an office full of
you
little
are the
kids."
CEO. Yeah. You are the vice president. You're the money
They have
man.
a giant red button that says post video, and there's a bunch of 4-year-olds running around a room.
You're the assistant to the manager of treasury.
Yeah, he just moans.
You're the creative producer. Here's the equipment. I don't want.
You're the IT manager. Manage those IT bastards.
Can we get an analytics report for this month?
No.
I ate a sandwich.
This number is the same as this number, but upside down. You're a bad employee. Go! Oh no, I killed him. You there, hide the body.
And it's another child.
No, he was my friend.
Would you be happy if the actual Matrix movie was like the Enter the Matrix video game? So if you jump over somebody, they go flying like 50 miles per hour.
Has there ever been a show like based on video games where they actually have like funny like
No, never.
like they never have like people clipping through? Well, Wreck-It Ralph kind of did it where you could see him walking into the wall when he was about to get into the
That's probably the
Call of Duty game.
I don't think that was intentional.
It was. He was like walking into the wall and he was like going left and right, just like in a game. So
I think that movie is the closest attempt. At
that was the
something like
one
that.
time. But like you never see like people intentionally clipping through walls or glitching or music cutting out or voices interrupting each other
It's
shittily.
because for most people, they're not going to understand.
But if it's about video games, the people.
I would guess maybe.
It's also if you're trying to do that sort of thing, they typically aren't aiming for that anyways. With it, it's usually like, oh, kids like video games.
Yeah.
How do we?
I
how
would
do we
guess
do
in 5
stupid
to 10
reference to
years,
it?
people would be savvy enough that they would
Yeah.
do it.
It is strange. I remember when we were in the Uber a while back. This was during Christmas. I remember because we were talking about the He-Man Christmas special,
Yeah.
and our Uber driver actually like had a conversation with us about it. And
Aw.
it's just weird to think about that, where it's like, wow, I mean that's who's it's a new generation coming in.
Yeah.
Your 30-year-olds working at all these positions are familiar with all of this. You're old, Chris.
I'm 26.
So am I. We were all born in 1990.
That's gross.
It's very handy for remembering how old you are.
It
which
is great. I love it.
I always forget how old
It's
I am.
true. It's true.
People will say like, "Yeah, how old are you?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm 26." And you'll be like, "No, you're 27." Or no, it's that I always round up. Because the way that I remember is I just remember what year it is.
You're an 80s kid?
No.
What?
As in like I was
We're all the same age, Chris.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm. What am I? I'm an alien.
I'm an alien. You're like a year and a half.
Okay. So I die in half a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you had the alpha version of me before I butted off from it,
Yeah, when you were like a worm.
and then the mouth opened wide and it went. I came out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were all sticky.
I think you looked way funnier when you were playing Knights of Mysteria with me.
He was just a little whine. By that I mean a big whine.
That's
He
my
was like-
favorite version of you. Your
It's
current
because of how
version-
you drew his mouth.
Yeah.
He's really going.
I didn't draw him. It's a picture.
You're really.
It was a photo.
It's a photo, yeah.
It's hung on his wall.
Chris, you're actually a little doughboy.
Yeah. I'm a child. Oh.
Ow.
Everyone at home, send in videos.
Of anything.
Anything.
It's the anything video contest.
We'll display them all live. That would be terrible.
Here's video one.
We'd go to like prison. Wait, what were you saying, Jules?
I was saying here's video 1. Here's video 2. Here's video 5.
Here's video 8. Ow!
Here's me.
Ride. Ride.
Sorry,
Ride.
Rod.
Show us. Put on screen anything you want.
Yeah, literally anything you want.
That sucks. Get that off screen. I'm sorry, Rod. Rod, put on a picture of
Lisa Kudrow.
DNA and put Lisa Kudrow's face on.
Kudrow's DNA.
Okay.
What are these edits?
They're funny.
Rod, delete all footage.
Julian,
Yeah.
tell me this. The T-Rex from We're Back, what would you do to him?
Fuck his face.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't.
It looks all soft like a pillow, but his teeth aren't.
I don't think I would get in far enough past his lips.
Oh, are you saying you got a micro dick, Julian? Is that it?
He's a fucking dinosaur that's 50 feet tall.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, what
Extra excuses.
what if the alien gave you a cereal and turned his sharp teeth into like dildo?
It wouldn't. I don't think it would matter.
They
I think
become
he's big enough
dildo-shaped
that
teeth.
no matter how
Roll
big your
back
dick
to
is,
the
it's
dawn
not
of
gonna.
time when the
It's not
big
gonna get
banging
past
and the
his
doodle-doo.
giant dinosaur lips.
Turn back the clock. Roll on back to the dawn of time and sing this song with me.
It's such a bad movie.
It is.
Fuck you. Fuck
I
off.
love it. It's one of my
They say,
favorites, but
"Mommy,
it's
look
really
at the
bad.
dinosaur. It's not real.
It is real.
It spoke to me. Now it is. All the other things.
Said, hello, little man. Ow! I like the dinosaur that says. I like the song in that movie.
Look at this guy.
I
like him a lot.
The guy who wrote the music for that song died in a plane crash.
Did he?
Yeah. I think it's the same guy who did the music for Titanic. James Horner.
How the man who made Shin-Chan died.
How did he die?
He fell off a cliff.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think it was
Oh.
like hiking or something. Mountain
Oh.
climbing.
The guy who created the Segway flew off a cliff too.
On a Segway?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
So, we were talking about this before. Segways. If you've never seen videos of Segway accidents, please educate yourself, because when you fall forward on a Segway, it keeps going, so it drags you along with it, and will just scrape your face up on the
That
ground.
sounds good.